Morning, good evening, good afternoon. Welcome back to Cannon Fodder, the channel for Arsenal fans all over this world. Socrates. Well, we've got four parts of a whole on this one. Was it Wednesday? Wednesday? It is Wednesday. Wednesday morning show, 3 minutes after the hour of 11 a.m. over here in UK time. We've got four parts of the whole. We've got some comments from our previous defender who left with his head held high. He's talking about our ex-captain and how he left, and actually not only him, but other players, how they've left Arsenal. We've got some news in regards to our ex-coach. He overcame a hurdle in the Champions League, didn't he? And yeah, I wouldn't say that social media went down into overdrive, but I see some positivity as well as negativity in regards to that gentleman there. And a whole load of other bunch kind of sandwiched in between this Wednesday morning show. We'll get into this one as usual, on the other side of this music intro. Yes, indeedy. Welcome back to Cannon Fodder, the channel for Arsenal fans all over this world. Yeah, the Wednesday morning show. Actually, I find this week's going a little bit slower than usual, and I'm not complaining because I'm actually back on my work placement, at school. I'm going to tell you the name of the school because people say, I know that school. No, you don't know that school. You don't know that school. But yeah, we're back in full effect on this Wednesday morning show. Let's just quickly make sure that we are up and running and featuring live and direct through our Twitter feed. Just double make sure. Yeah, live and direct, and here we go. Pow! There we go. So yes, indeedy. Oh my goodness. Anyway, before I get into this one, guys, make sure that you do subscribe to Cannon Fodder TV. Hit the bell notification. I do look tired, don't I? So you can help us grow, and you be part of this community right here, right now. So without further ado, let's get into the first news segment. So I think what I'll do, I'll put up the manager's face first. Darren Bent. Darren Bent says that Arsenal don't have that. Darren Bent feels that Arteta has made 4 costly decisions. Darren Bent has told Talksport that Arsenal have got only themselves to blame if they do not qualify for the Champions League after weakening Mikel Arteta's ranks during January. Arteta allowed loan deals for Ainsley Maitland-Niles to join Roma, Florian Balogun to move to Middlesbrough, and sent Pablo Mane to Udinese. We talked about Pablo Mane yesterday, didn't we? Arsenal also released Saïd Kolasinac to join Marseille and let Callum Chambers join Aston Villa for free. Was it for free? Yeah, it was, wasn't it? Well, his contract was it for free? I didn't realise it was for free. But anyway, Mohamed Ali is a never to feature infrequently. My goodness, in the top flight so far this term for North Londoners, he may now earn greater opportunities under Arteta, as Arsenal may be without Thomas Partey, but he will be out. Arsenal will be out with Thomas Partey and Kieran Tierney respectively for the rest of the season. Not over, but they've not helped themselves. Ben told Talksport. But then you look at the likes of them: Arsenal, West Ham, Wolves, Man United, the only team to strengthen in January, and all that it was only 2 signings was Tottenham. Look at the impact the 2 signings have made. Dejan Kluzevetsky, oh my goodness. Rodrigo Betancourt have both been brilliant. But when you look at who Arsenal let go, Maitland-Niles, Balogun, Kolasinac, Callum Chambers, I mean, just hold on to a couple of them at least. Now, I know these guys might not necessarily play, but when your squad as thin as it is, you just need to strengthen in depth. And right now, Arsenal don't have that. Partey and Tierney, big misses. So I guess Arsenal have only got themselves to blame. Oh my goodness. Mr. Darren Bent, yeah. All right. Well, Arsenal have only got themselves to blame. I'm not sure how much more I can actually add on to what he just said there. I've debated with a couple of our contributors. Arsenal should have gone to the January transfer window. And even if we missed out on the targets, our number 1 targets, singular, target, We should have still got some signs in to beef up the squad. Thin on the ground for troops. Thin on the ground for troops. And you can't tell me that, you probably couldn't have seen that there was going to be some injuries, some suspensions. Beef up the squad. And they didn't. And Arsenal are paying for it. Paying for it. Now, I know there's, let's have a look at this. There's actually somebody quickly remove this from the screen here. I mean, we've got 8 more games to go. And all the stuff about Tottenham's got, one game ahead of us played. Look at the points. Give me the points all day long. Give me the points. So, yeah, man, again, the chickens are coming home to roost, man. The chickens are coming home to roost. We get, and we understand the bigger picture. Well, from my perspective is we want to, at least win the Premier League. We won the FA Cup since he's been here, the Charity Shield. We haven't won the Europa Cup. We haven't won the Champions League because I haven't secured those places there. But I go back to the video. I can't remember the guy's name. He's talking about, and this was a few years ago because it was towards the end of Arsene Wenger's reign. And he was saying that if you're saying Arsenal are an elite club, you must sign elite players. If the players are not good enough, then you get rid of them. But if you're getting rid of them, you've got to replace them. You've got to replace them. But we just, we thought, we can get away with not signing, the major striker, Vlahovic. I understand that, because Arsenal, that's just the way they do their business. They just don't, think ahead. But what was the plan B? Much like when Arsenal played, there is no plan B. It's not good business. Not good business at all. And the second news segment, I think we'll probably put, again, Mikel Arteta's face up again. He can't get away from it this time. I still feel Arsenal are in it. But despite the Gunners' defeats and Tottenham upturning form, Paul Merson still feels his former club can finish 4th. Arsenal could get their full team out against Brighton, and it became a bit of a struggle, he wrote. Kieran Tierney is a massive player, and Thomas Partey has become increasingly influential. I still feel Arsenal are in it because Tottenham have still got a Tottenham in them. Right? I don't mean that to be a horrible way, but they still have got a Tottenham in them. I think I know what he means. But Arsenal still have an Arsenal in them. Everyone was going mad about them, but they've blown away. They've been blown away in the first half against Aston Villa. Villa should have been out of sight, and they only have to have one of these days in the next 7 games. The 4-0 win over Villa covered the cracks. They did some great stuff. Don't get me wrong, but in the first half, Hugo Lloris had to make saves after saves after save. So I'm still not convinced by Tottenham. The top 4 is still very much on for Arsenal. Paul Merson, not for me. Not for me. He's talking about, Tottenham have still got a Tottenham in them. Well, Arsenal still have an Arsenal in them. And I've said this so many times. So many times people are probably sick and tired of me saying this. The points are so tight. So tight, from 4th to 8th. You go on a small, run of losses, you're out of it. And for the opposite, if you go on a small run of wins, you're in it to win it. But yeah, again, I'm putting my hand up and say I'm not going to flip flop, and I'm going to say 8th place Arsenal. 8th place Arsenal. And this bit of news here from the gentleman wearing the number 5. Yeah, Socrates Papathopoulos. Socrates Papathopoulos has kind of weighed in. He's not the only one who left this way. Socrates Papathopoulos hits out of Arsenal for Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang's sour exit, as he claims letting a striker join Barcelona was not the correct choice. The former Arsenal defender Sokratis Papathopoulos has hit out at the club's decision to allow Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang to join Barcelona. Before I read on, I want to say if a player is not happy, it can go one of 2 ways. You can sit down and thrash out the situation with the player and try and come to a mutual agreement or to a compromise, or you have to let the player go. You don't want to keep a player who's clearly not happy, who hasn't been happy. So I understand what Socrates Babafopoulos is saying it, but no. Anyway, Socrates told the Sun that Arsenal have a habit of allowing players to leave in the same manner as Aubameyang. Since joining Barcelona, Gabonese international has returned to his best, scoring 8 goals in 9 La Liga appearances. Mesut Ozil, Willian, Sokratis, Mustafi, and Sokratis have all left the club by mutual termination in recent seasons. Socrates, now Olympiacos, said Aubameyang is not the only one who left this way from Arsenal. Other players also left like that, including myself. I don't know, and personally, I don't think it was the correct choice. The matter could have been resolved differently. I've known Aubameyang for many years. I know what he can do as a footballer. I'm certain of what he will do at Barcelona. Regarding his own exit from the Gunners, he said, the way I left was not the best. I was left out of the team, but it's a matter I haven't spoken about yet. I respected the manager's choice. I spoke with him. As well as having players leave by mutual termination, there has also been issues with players currently contracted to the club. AZ Maitland-Niles wanted to join Everton in the summer of 2021 due to a lack of game time at the Emirates. He made his feelings clear in a post in Instagram as he wrote, all I want to do is go where I'm wanted and where I'm going to play. Not good, is it? Not good. I'm going to repeat the same thing. It can go one of two ways, but I don't want Arsenal to keep a player who is not happy. And the other thing as well, I want Arsenal to take control of the situation. We've got how many players now running down their contracts, and they're going to leave, potentially leave Arsenal on a free. So we've lost that revenue that could have come in handy. But Arsenal don't do business when we're scouting, recruiting, and when we're selling. We've known that for the longest time. But where I agree with Socrates is that Arsenal cannot continue in this vein of business or lack of business nous. It's not good business. And it's talking about certain players, and I think probably the underlining message is that it's probably down to the interpersonal skills of a certain person at Arsenal at the helm, maybe the manager. I don't know. Is it a coincidence? Anyway, but talking about coaches and this, that, and them, and players. Unai Emery. Yes, congratulations, my friend. Congratulations. Yes, congratulations for what, Alex? Well, Villarreal booked their place in the Champions League semi-finals as they dumped out Bayern Munich at the Allianz Arena with an 88th minute goal. Samuel Chukwueze snatched a dramatic 88th minute equaliser to send Unai Emery's side through to the last four and will face either Liverpool or Benfica. 4 minutes after coming on as a sub, Chukwueze swept home across by Gerard Moreno to cancel out Robert Lewandowski's 52-minute opener and send La Liga side through by virtue of the 2-1 aggregate scoreline. Wow. Villarreal had withstood a mountain Bayern pressure in the second half, with Lucas Hernandez and Thomas Müller among those who had a chance to win it before the visitors sealed the deal with an injury time looming. The hosts had looked listless for much of the first period, and it looked until just before the half-hour mark for them to muster a shot on target when Jamal Musiala headed straight at Villarreal keeper Guillermo Rulli. Listen, it's a woulda, coulda, shoulda. They don't count, man. What counts is a scoreline at the end. And congratulations again to Unai Emery. And yeah, I mean, I'm going to say that the Twitter went into overdrive because of Unai Emery. I saw some comments. I thought, forget that, man. Forget that. Well done, Unai Emery. Well done. So let's see what happens in the semi-finals now. He could meet either Liverpool or Benfica. Right, so guys, so those have been the new segments currently running on Canon 4 TV on this Wednesday morning show. Going to be a little bit busy. I think this one's going to be a short show because I do have to get onto a Zoom call shortly, and then I've got to go and the other bits of business. I'm going to head to my mum's house and come back while it's well. I've got to come back because I live here. But we've got an evening show coming up later on this evening. I'm going to be joined by my two brothers, a real one and Another one. My real brother, another brother. Yeah, so Raz and brother Isaac will be joining me later on this evening, 6:30 p.m. I believe. 6:30, yeah, 6:30 p.m. So make sure that you do join me at that time. Thank you very much. Before we go into, we check out the poll, and as well as checking out the poll, we need to promote just a couple of bits and pieces here, actually. So, what will you do next? I never get this queued up, do I? It's not good, Alex. Not good. Right. Okay. So, just a couple of things. Noteworthiness. We're going to be supporting this worthy project, community project, Stephen Lawrence Day, 23rd of April. We're going to be there, Bishop's Park, Carlisle Lane, South East London. We're going to be filming, we're going to be talking, we're going to be interviewing certain people, and I'm hoping I'll get a chance to interview one or two of the organizers of a kick-off at 3. So definitely will be there. And said before, if you have, spare time, turn up, support the cause. I mean, it's a football tournament, as I believe, community football matches. And if you are not short on some cash and you would like to make a worthy donation to kick off at 3, I have left the link in the description box for you to contact both Michael or Ashley at kickoff at 3. So we will be there again. We'll be there filming, and I'm hoping that I'll get a chance to actually speak to the main people themselves, and also maybe further ahead we'll get them onto the channel and interview them, talk about how it all came about. Kickoff at 3 p.m. Represents the Stephen Lawrence Day, 23rd of April at Bishop's Park, Carlisle Lane, London, South East 1. I've got to say a quick shout out as well to Una from the Gunners Pub, who she tweeted something out. I thought, okay, well, supporting, mentoring, and trying to inspire young people through the years I've been doing this, as a mentor, a youth worker, and difficult times, man. It's very, very close to my heart. So I thought, what, I'll just retweet it out. And then she sent me a message in the DM saying, you're good people, and I've been I've been supporting them and this, that, and the other. I said, then you know what? I need to get in contact with them personally. And lo and behold, we're going to be supporting them. So again, if you've got a spare few hours, come down there, meet us, come and say hello, and we'll be going live, actually. We'll be streaming live on Stephen Lawrence's Day on the 23rd of April at Bishop's Park. Okay, so let's go into the live chat and see if anyone's actually joined us. Anyone? And anyone know that we've got our moderator for the morning show, we've got Ashley D, who says, hey up, Gooners, hey up, and hey up to you as well, Ashley. We've got Frank, who says Arteta in the mud. Well, what's Arteta ever done to you, Frank? What's he done to you for his name to be in the mud? Hey, what's going on? So I think we'll let the live chat warm up a little bit more, and then we'll look at the latest polls that we've been doing over the last 24 hours. And that poll has been, which is the most important positions that Arsenal need to upgrade in the summer transfer window? So for my personal choices, I've chosen these. All right. And I know people said, well, it's got to be this. I said, well, but I'm asking the questions about these choices here. But it's okay. That's all right. So sorry about that. So 18 hours ago, we did this poll, and we've received 406 votes. Gratitude. Thank you very much for that. 17 thumbs up, and it's 11 comments, man. 11 comments, and I've responded to those comments there as well. So again, the question is, which positions do Arsenal need to upgrade come the summer transfer? Which players and which positions? Which positions and which players? 1% of the subscribers have voted for the right back position being as important to upgrade. 5% of you believe it's the left back position. 16% of you believe it's a central defensive midfielder position that Arsenal are going to the market and buy a player to fill that spot. And a whopping 78% of you believe that, most importantly, Arsenal have to buy 2 strikers. 78%. Wow, my goodness. Who's got the money? Where's the money coming from? I ain't got no money. Don't ask me for any money. I ain't got no money, man. I've got money, but not enough. Not enough. All right. Let's see if the live chat has warmed up. No, it still hasn't warmed up. So I think what we'll do by that. Actually, let me just make sure. Is it running at full pelt? Oh, it's not, is it? Oh my god, what's going on? What's going on here? There we go. That's better. High definition. High definition. So I'm going to play this video, and you know that probably some of you don't know what's coming, and some of you will probably think, "Oh, I know what's coming," but it's not quite for me, Alex, and that is absolutely fine. It's absolutely fine because I've been saying this until the cows come home. That this opportunity, because it is an opportunity, but not opportunity, not an opportunity if you don't at least grasp and take the opportunity. This is not for everyone. It's only for a small percentage of you. The small percentage of these people who I'm talking to is the people who are fed up and tired of their job, tired, sick and tired of their situation, scared, worried about, paying the bills. And I've been one of those people as well, but you have a choice. You can either just sit there wallowing and complain about the situation, or you can do something about it. And the kind of person I am, I'd rather do something about it. And I have done something about it. We have done something about it. Now, this opportunity that I'm speaking about is about passive income. Do you know what passive income is? Do you know what passive income is? Is when you're using the money to earn money. The money is compounding. It's growing. It's growing. It's not like you're working for the money. The money is working for you. So whilst you're on the beach, whilst you're sleeping, catching some Z's, or whilst maybe you're playing football or doing your hobbies, the money is working for you. Passive income. It's growing passive without you doing anything about it. So I'm going to say again, if you are that person who's thinking, Alex, I am fed up of being fed up and I do want out, but help me, please, Alex. I need more details. You owe that to yourself. You owe this to yourself to at least inquire and find out what it is. I'm talking about passive income. Why would you not want this? Why not? Again, if you are that person, or you are these people who have been hit hard by the hike in fuel prices, the hike and rise in, in the price of living, look for a way out. I can lead the horse to the water, but I can't force it to drink the water. I can hold your hand, but I can't force you to. You have to reach out to me. Send me an email, arsenalrepublic1@gmail.com. Send me an email. That's all you have to do. Have a look at this video, and I'll be back shortly after this video where we actually go into the live chat. I've seen there's some comments, and we also check on the voting on Canon for the TV.
I have learned from the life I live that there are opportunities all around us if we will only just look and listen. With opportunities comes risk and rejection, yes, but imagine looking back and saying, I did that, rather than waiting until it was too late. If you want passive income and a sense of personal freedom, act now. This is not for everyone. Not everyone is looking. If you are that person, contact us now. arsenalrepublic1@gmail.com.
So there you go. I mean, the video is a little bit cryptic, but freedom, personal freedom. Enjoy your time with your family, enjoy doing the things and having the things that you ever wanted to. But there's a saying that for you to have the things that you've never had, you've had to do the things that you've never done. Yeah. So if you're worried and scared, you think, I'm a little bit anxious, I'm not sure, you've got to take the leap of faith. Nobody can do it for you. Again, rather the choice, sitting there and suffering, and the choice of actually doing something about it, I'd rather take the leap of faith and do something about it. At least affect change and do something about it rather than wallowing. We all wallow. I mean, I complain, or I probably I'm the biggest complainer, but I do something about it. It's easier to talk about problems, but come up with a solution. This is a solution. This is a solution. It is a solution. How do you know, Alex? How do I know? Because we are in this project. Both my wife, myself, my brother, my daughter, my mum, my sister. A lot of us are in this, and we get paid every single week. So you're thinking every single week, really, really? Send me an email, arsenalrepublic1@gmail.com. You owe that to yourself. Yeah. Don't complain and don't do anything about it. Complain, but do something about it. All right, let's see who else has joined us. If there's been anybody else. Paul in the North Bank. Hello, Alex. Yeah, Paul, I've just seen your message. And yes, at 6:30, if you are free at 6:30, I will glad you have you on the 6:30 show. You'll be joined by brother Isaac and my brother as well, Raz. So yeah, so we're gonna have three contributors on the 6:30 show here on Canon for the TV. It's been a while, Paul, but I know you because I know you've been doing other shows as well. And I thought, well, actually maybe Paul might be too busy, but by virtue that you sent me a message there, we're glad you have you back on the channel. 6:30 show. Up the Arsenal, up the Arsenal, up the Arsenal. There you go. Up the Arsenal. Hey, hey, hey. Let's just double check and see if there's been any changes in the numbers on the vote that we did, the latest vote we did. Which is the most important positions needed urgently? Choose only one. And we've had there's been actually let me just quickly refresh the page. I think let's have a look. 408 votes. There's not been any change actually. All the numbers, the voting numbers have kind of gone up by 2, I believe. There's still 17 thumbs up and 11 comments. The right back position, 1%. Left back position, 5%. The one central defensive midfielder, 16%. And 78% up from 76. 2 strikers. How can we not have gone into a transfer window and not buy a striker at least? Don't get me started. Don't get me started. All right. Let's have a look. Never tired talking about Arsenal. Are you talking about you or me? Me, you? I have my moments. I do have a break. And by the grace of my God, at least, I've got people who can now fill in and take over. You know, if I'm thinking I need to give myself a break. And actually, yeah, you know, I need to kind of pull back and let somebody else take up the reins. Never tired. We'll talk about it on the evening show. We'll talk about it on the evening show. Sometimes I get a little bit weary. Do you know what, people? I believe that we have finished because, like I said, I've got to do another Zoom call just in a little while. So I think what we might do is call it quits, and we'll be back at a later. What am I doing here? Okay. Yeah. All right. Let me just double check and see what is the other message. I think the other message is just in regards to. Okay. All right. I'll check that out. I'll check it out. Okay, people. Look, I'm checking my phone whilst I'm live on the air. What's going on? What's going on, people? All right, people, we are done. A 30-minute show. Like I said, it's going to be a short, sharp show because I've got other more important things to be getting on with, like the cooking and the washing before my wife gets home. So I'm able to do that next week when I'm back at my work placement, half term, Easter break. All right, people, we are out. Join us back later on this evening for the 6:30 show. I'll be joined by my brother Raz, brother Isaac, and of course Paul. In the North Bank. In the North Bank. All right, until then, enjoy the remnants of your lunchtime, or actually, it depends. It depends, because if you are actually on that side of the planet, it's probably, what time? It's probably like anything from like 9 p.m. to maybe 12 midnight, North, Central, South Asia. If you're somewhere stateside, North, Central, South America, it's probably like early morning, isn't it? If you're somewhere in the middle with me, I shall see you later. I shall see you later. Until then, don't forget to subscribe, hit the bell notification button so you can receive almost all the latest and breaking news right here